Uh-oh. You could do it, What? You want your drink? Oh, you want that? Is that what you're showing me? Sky costume. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just gonna hang out here for a minute to see who joins me. If you're on, say hi. If you're on, say hi. Okay, we're just gonna hang out here to see who joins me. If nobody hops, I guess they're. Okay, there are some people on, I think. It's just not notifying me, which does not surprise me. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, I can hardly believe it's April 30th. So I'm gonna give you some housekeeping items for May. On May 2nd, which is Saturday, is National Scrapbooking Day. We are having a one-day only sale, 20% off on select scrapbooking items. So if you're a scrapbooker, you might want to check out that sale. I did open up my paper share for the new catalog, which goes live on Tuesday the 5th. The new so if you have not joined the paper share, I will post that link again today. It is a sampling of all the new DSP found in the May through August catalog. There is not going to be a big annual catalog. I think I've told you about that. We are now switched to 3 smaller catalogs a year, but this catalog actually has like the accessory embellishment section in it, and all of them will. There will still be online exclusives that will be shared 3 times a year as well. Okay, so that's happening. My In Color Club is open, so you have until I think the 8th to sign up for the In Color Club, and that is where you would get one. We pick an In Color each month of the 5 new In Colors. You would get everything that comes in that In Color Club. I actually had to reduce. You're only going to get a half a pack of the DSP and half a pack of the cardstock. So because of the price increases on the ink pad and the re-inkers and the blends, so that I can keep it right around $52 for local pickup. And then of course it is $8 to ship everything. Okay, I think that's all. And then the paper share closes on Monday. My paper share closes on Monday because I want to get it ordered on Tuesday as soon as the catalog goes live, so that we do not miss out and have to wait on DSP. I don't want it to go unorderable. And then my classes for May are on the 18th because Memorial Day is on the 24th. So they are a week earlier in May. So that would be the 18th at 10 and 6. And in May is Total Masculine Month. So, okay, I think that's all the housekeeping I have. So I'm going to go ahead. There's 2 of you finally on. I don't know what's happening here. It's happening across all platforms. People just aren't getting notified. I don't know. Anyway, today's projects, I picked another suite that I love that I pre-ordered. So this is a little sneak peek. This will be available for customers to order on May 5th. So if you're on here and you're watching, say hi. There's 3 of you on right now. So I picked this Scenic Coast bundle. So here is the DSP for that. Of course, the two suites that I showed you from the sneak peek are the ones that I had to have at first. So the other one was the Waterside Retreat, and then this one. So here's the DSP. It is a 6x6 pack of DSP. Welcome, Ethel. Good morning. So you have sheets of these. It's cute. See the sunset on the water, and then the flip side is water. So here we go. So there, and then we have this one. and that's the flip side. And they have this shiny piece in here. They have a little bit of a specialty look to them. And then we have some with the purples. We all love a purple sunset, right? I guess it might want to go this way. And the reflection, that is really cool. And then the purple. So my purple girlies will love that. And then we have this one. And this one. And then this one. Okay, so that is the DSP, a 6x6 pack. And it's called, this suite is called Scenic Coast. Scenic Coast, so there's that. We also have the sequins. They have sequins that go with them. And here is the stamp sets. So here is the dies. So I just started playing with these, and I'm thinking I'm going to really love these, of course. So we're going to be using these for class this month, so you'll be able to see those again. And then there's the greeting set that goes with it, the stamp set that goes with it. So it's happy anniversary, happy retirement, congratulations. You brighten my day, wishing you a lifetime of joy. You could use this for graduations, for masculine, for anniversaries, for birthdays. It is just a real happy retirement. Hi, Tina. Welcome, friend. Welcome, Judy. These guys are finally popping in. I think it just took Facebook a little bit to get to send out my live to notify people. Anyway, so this is that, and then we have this is a new bundle too from the catalog. This is called from the new catalog. It's a sneak peek. This is called the Scallop Bloom Dies. So you have all these scallop circles, but then you can make them into flowers as well. I haven't actually played with this one. I got it because of the dies, and then it's a really cool greeting set. So I'm using a couple of the greetings from here for the projects this morning. Okay, I think that's that. So let's start with the first project. Here we go. Okay. So the colors I use in this are, and Ellie's here today. She's having a fun time over there. So you get to hear the little baby giggles. Anyway, so we have Secret Sky, Strawberry Slush, and Crumb Cake. That's the colors I used. So the base of this is Secret Sky, 5.5 by, almost lost my seat. Oh, it's there. 5.5 by 8.5. The next piece is Strawberry Slush. And then I cut out, I used the dies and I cut out the lighthouse. So we're just gonna layer that. Actually, I wanna turn it this way and layer that like there. I am loving this paper, guys. So you're gonna see more of this. In fact, I think I'm gonna use, I have so many ideas running through my head that we're gonna use this for just cards. So you can make it to class. It is Monday the 18th at 10 and 6. And we're going to use this in the Waterside retreat for just cards and Stamp-A-Stack. And then also I'm going to pick one of these to use for my monthly at home class as well. So you'll have a ton of ideas to use with these. Okay, so we're going to layer that there, and then I'm going to layer that onto the Strawberry Slush. She's a happy girl today. For now, she wasn't happy a few minutes ago. Okay, we are going to layer that right there. And then I cut this from one of the, I don't know if yes, I cut this from the Scallop Blossoms dies. We're going to stamp the You're a Blessing to Me on here with using Secret Sky ink. There we go. And I'm going to pop this up. Finally, the sun is shining again. We've had a sort of bit of a gloomy week. So I'm excited that the sun is out for a little bit. I think we're supposed to get more rain this weekend. Okay, I cut the seashells out. There's a die in here for the seashells, so we cut those out. And if any of you know me, you knew that this would have been one of the first ones that I would have grabbed, because We actually have 2 beach trips planned this summer, which is unusual. Well, it sort of, because we usually try to get there. The last couple years we only did 1. But we are headed to Myrtle Beach the end of May. Actually, I'm going to use glue dots with this one. And then Chincoteague in August. Okay, I'm going to, well, I thought I grabbed that glue dot. So you guys, if you can comment, just leave a comment. What do you think of this? What are your thoughts on these new papers? I'm in love. So I'm going to peel this off, these mini glue dots, and add my seashells. And then we're just going to just like that. We're going to bring in these sequins. How is everybody doing today? I'm going to use these blue ones here. Just going to add some sequins here. There we go. So there's the first project. I'm going to save these seagulls for another project. There we go. Okay. I am loving this. I'm loving this. Okay. Project number 1, and here is the second one for today. All right. Fran, you live in Myrtle Beach. Why did I not know that? So Hannah, where are we going in Myrtle? North Myrtle. I have never been to Myrtle Beach. This is my first time of going. My daughter and her family go every year.
North Myrtle Beach. We're staying at the Baywatch.
We are going to be in North Myrtle Beach. We're going to be staying at the Baywatch. We leave on the evening of the 31st?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.